Okay, 1 second, everybody. Just filling up my water bottle, and I'll say hi to you properly. Alrighty, how's everybody going? Welcome in. Oh, I forgot to play Settle into Ash and show myself. Welcome in, Sylphonic. Congratulations on presumably passing your test. It was definitely worth sleeping anyway, but it's lovely to have you. Welcome in, SRF Beta 5E. What a power move. Hello, Lord Farquaad. Welcome in, XQ10. Welcome in, RJ. Welcome in, Rast Lost You. Welcome in, City. Welcome in, Mayonnaise. It's lovely to have you all. Wave while you're at it? Sure. Hello, everybody. Welcome in, Fracta. Welcome in, Marshu. What a flex calling me bald before you even, say hi. Oh, that is way too loud. Sorry. Welcome in, I'm cool. It's lovely to have you. Welcome in, Shadow. I'm so sorry about that, man, but work always comes first. Welcome in, Spade. Welcome in, Fracta. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, man. Oh, it's a chronic one, too. That's really unfortunate. Thankfully, the worst I ever have with that is chronic insomnia, which I can work around. I hope you feel better soon, and it's lovely to have you. I hear South filling a water bottle. Yes, I am. You will not have heard that, though, because my mic was muted. It's your boy, I'm cool, 539. I always come back. It's lovely to have you, man. I hope you're having a good week. Goodbye, non-sub. Oh, yep, right. Okay. Temporary. Oh, no, I accidentally hit manage goals. Sub mode is temporary. Sub mode is temporary. Let me pin that bad. Oh, Shadow, you already enabled it. Didn't I just disable it then? I'm so unaccustomed to having mods. Because you guys, I did my mod applications back when I was streaming 10 AM instead of 6 PM. Welcome in, Hiraeth. It's lovely to have you. Welcome in, Hixelsus. No, thank you very much, Shadow. I appreciate that. Welcome in, Morgan. El non-subbers, it is what it is. 35-hour stream? No. That is, while that is going... Oh, shit. Thank you for reminding me to start the timer. While the subathon timer is going, we have a bunch of point-based rewards you can unlock. And I need to stream a minimum of 16 hours a week on average. I wasn't able to last week because I got an infection. But I will make that up by doing slightly more either this week or coming weeks. So it's not quite a traditional marathon subathon, but I did do a 36-hour stream once. If you want to watch it, it is mostly archived. The final couple hours aren't. But it is archived. So you can go back and watch my descent to sanity, including the entirety of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I hope you're doing alright today. Yes, I am! Assassin's back at it again by assassinating everyone's wallet with these paid streams. It's free There is only one paid member on YouTube right now, and it's Cine. If Cine wants to make that joke, Cine can make that joke. You are watching for free on YouTube. Welcome in, Ancient. Lovely to have you. Your mods are asleep when you stream usually. Yeah. I'll get new mods as well eventually, because obviously sleep comes first. How are you feeling, South? I'm mostly better, Morgan. I've got a still marginally fucked up voice, slightly congested, slightly nasally, a little bit of a cough, but like very, very lingering issues that just, they just last after you've been sick. It is what it is. Solfo's here too. Oh, I had forgotten. You're right. I paid with my heart. No. You're still also a paid content member, Solphonic. So if those two can make the paid. I can't fucking words. Can you tell I'm tired? Tomorrow I have to discuss with my boss whether or not I'm getting a pay rise this year. Okay. Do you understand that in the last 5 years, every time I've gotten to this point in a job, I just quit because I don't want to? This is my first time actually sitting down and doing one of these. It's gonna be very uncomfortable for me. Paid content SMH, welcome in, Pokums! I know you're also Morgan on Twitch, but still. City do the funny, threaten the Fed with money. No, you can't do... Also, look, I've got a great deflection. If you do want to give me money, my birthday's in like 2 weeks. So there, now I've just bought 2 weeks of no money. Now I'm in the clear. Oh, what an amazing system. Now none of you can give me money because you're saving it for a birthday gift, right? Just lost my run. The South bad luck is real. I'm so sorry to hear that. Welcome in, RJ. Lovely to have you. 2 weeks. Yes, it is on the 19th, so 15 days. I am taking the day off. I will be doing a small marathon stream with a lot of exciting things. I still need to finish planning that. How can mods speak when they have subs? It exempts mods. The birthday gift will be a 3D model. No, I don't have the 3D model. We haven't even unlocked that. That's 3,000 points away. South, you got a gun, right? Just threaten your boss and easy money. I don't own a gun. I work at a gun range. Very different. Welcome in, Taxi. It's lovely to have you, man. How are you going? I'm doing IS3. I hope you have fun. IS3 is good fun. I really do need to go back to it. 19. Oof, we have a school that day. I'm sorry to hear that, RJ. It depends on time zones. Wait, there's a mod without sub? Wait, is there? You got access to guns, same thing, basically. That's not how that works. Okay, now, today's goal will be very simple. I've tried to finish off this game like 5 times in a row, and every single time I've had to reschedule because I get sick. This game has been a bad luck curse, but today we're finishing it. I was thinking to myself, it'd be kind of funny to reschedule it again, but at the same time, the joke will eventually die. I started tracking my expenses from this month. Now I can calculate how much I spend on bald, useless maid. Why are you calling me useless? Also, why are you spending money on me? What's that about? You should not... Hey, buddy. You should not be considering buying South gift subs as a major expense item. Ugh. Just pull a Jessica Alter and rob a bank. No, Rob cannot good enough. Sub mode is off now. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, welcome in, non-subs. You can say hi. I don't think there are many of you, but you can say hi now. Why'd you do that to me? Oh, no, that's a long-standing reward we have as part of the subathon. I watch every ending of the game. I hope you have fun with that then. All of the ending laws can be quite fun, especially if you do the challenge run versions of them. Schizo game yippies. So true, so true. When will Hot Wheels Redeem make a comeback? I had forgotten about that. Hot Wheels Redeem make. I'm not sure if I will, because it doesn't necessarily work as well since I have the outfit change. I can go maid and this, and it'll look goofy on at least one of them. But we'll find out. I'll give it a try. What are you doing today? I'm going to be playing a game called Slay the Princess. It is a story-focused game. You have technically missed some, but because of how it works, you haven't missed much. Because each branching path starts from the beginning again. I'm investing, hope you can return me my money when you make it big. I need to buy a house. Giving me subs is not buying stock of South Heart violence. Raise your hands, how many of you thought gifting me subs was the equivalent of buying stock? I really need to correct this misunderstanding. Story, man, I'm gonna be sleeping. No worries at all, Excelsis. Sleep well, man. Thanks for coming. I did, that's unfortunate. You have a favorite voice yet? The Contrarian is mine. I don't remember the names. I remember the pictures of the ones I did. I don't remember the names. Invert on the Tarkus Bank. Oh, great, now you're shorting me. First of all, there is no South stock. Second of all, what are you shorting? All in on South coin. No! Despite popular request, I am not going to rug pull a crypto scam on you. Is there any lore reason why you have a maid skin, or is it because it looks pretty? So. Actually, let me go through this one. So, if you look very closely at the maid skin, especially these tears, as you can see, I am still wearing the bodysuit underneath. The bodysuit is my work uniform. The maid skin is a disguise. You hired me to clean up. And I figured that meant you wanted me to have a disguise so that I can bust it out and get to work. You can also see it better on my legs, where very clearly I'm still wearing my work uniform. So that is the reason. South is using the work uniform of a maid as a disguise to sneak up and kill people. South Assassin IRL confirmed. Yeah, you caught me. When I say I work at a gun range, that's what I mean. Being scammed by your thighs sounds hot as fuck. Do I need to make a view thighs redeem that's paid only? Remove your ninja uniform. I have already promised that when I get a 3D model, whenever that may be, every piece of clothing will be removable. They won't be set up as toggles that you can remove for obvious reasons. Oh wow, I joined at the right time. Welcome, Enrico! It's lovely to have you, man. How are you going? South assassinating us with his cuteness. Hey, I'm not cute. What are you talking about? I disagree. I don't think I'm cute at all. Welcome in, Robin Bag. Still no tummy Hot Wheel? Yes, and I will never do tummy Hot Wheel, because you're not going to see it here. Can we remove the hair on the 3D model too? People have already asked that. I will consider it. Lewd Tube confirmed. I'm not planning to stream naked, no. I've already done close enough to that IRL. I live in Australia and I overheat very easily. So I basically sometimes stream in just my underwear. Cute and funny? No. I'm definitely not that. I am of age. People now roughly know my age. People used to think I was really old, and then I eventually gave in and corrected them. You now know my rough age. I do not fall into that. George Orwell, 1984. No, it's not. Love the hair? I personally really prefer this one. But apparently people really, really like the ponytail. I personally really, really prefer this one. He's not cute, he's totally edgy. So true, bestie, so true. I'm feeling better than yesterday from the care of Lapipi. I'm glad to hear that, Riku. Unk South, yeah, for real. I'm 97. I went nothing while I'm sweating. So true, so true. Long hair? No, South wouldn't have long hair. It's impractical for her work. People used to think I'm old. Turns out I'm older. I'm in my 20s. I'm a Zoomer in my 20s. What do you mean old? Quick, guys, donate so he has money for life support. Oh, yeah, so true, so true. 1 month of subathon. Oh, yes. Technically, it's been like 2 months now. But because I don't stream every day, today is the 31st day of the subathon, which does mark a full month anniversary. I very much doubt it will continue on for today is 60, but you never know. We might hit day 50 or something. Welcome in, darling. It's lovely to have you, man. Glasses would be peak. I will consider it on the 3D model, because those are easier to customize. He is 29 plus the other 30. I'm not even 29. Like, even without the 30, I'm significantly younger than 29. Me and South are born within a decade of each other. Yes, sir, yes, sir. I'm wearing nothing right now. I'm on a love hotel. Why are you watching a stream, then? You've got other things to do. Still 30 hours left. To be fair, more than 10 hours of that was from the sponsor. Glasses do it. I will consider getting glasses eventually. South is the imposter from Among Us. Lore-wise, you're actually kind of not that far off. South used to be a human and still thinks she is a human, but she was in fact functionally fed to a slime. While she was asleep by someone she trusted. And because the slime was also heavily sedated, they believe they're the individual called South still. But now they're more of a fire elemental due to unironic gaslighting. What was South again? Slime/fire elemental sort of thing. That used to be human. Don't worry, don't worry. There is a reward where I give lore for all of the Northeast Southwest characters and art for them. But we probably won't hit that. Vord canon? Unironically, yes. This was before I knew what Vord was, though. Welcome in, Mystic Blade. Lovely to have you. Welcome in, South Throne, not bot. Lovely to have you too. Official X slime reference? No, that's not what I'm referencing. Is this real lore? Yes, it is. It is real lore. Don't worry about it. Slime, what does that mean? Nothing. She thinks she's human, so she assumes a human form. She isn't aware that she got killed and is now actually a different creature to what she thought she was. Are we calling Eastists also leftists? No, East is a suit of armor. I need more what? More lore? There's a novel worth of lore. None of you are ever reading it, though, because it's incredibly cringe. The novel will never see the light of day. Never, ever in a million years. I wrote it quite a long time ago. But yes, there is technically a novel of lore, even though South is not at all the main character. Where's the game? I'm not that good at programming. I'm quite a bad programmer. Just chatting stream. Technically speaking, the stream doesn't start for another 3 minutes. And yes, you are correct. I really do just need to eventually go to just chatting category. I'm just really worried, okay? Okay, look, let me be real. I'm worried that if I go to a Just Chatting stream, that's not an interesting concept, so no one will click on it, and I'll be sitting here alone, lonely, sad, talking to nothing and running out of things to say and doing a bad job. That is why I don't go to the Just Chatting category. Is it a stupid worry? Yes, on many levels. But it is what it is. I'd watch, I appreciate it. No, so would probably a lot of people. And also, even if no one did, I wouldn't run out of topics to talk about. I'm very extroverted, but it's a stupid personal worry of mine. I'm trying to get better at it. I might do it one day. I'm invested. Where can I read South Law? Ah, yes, we need clickbait. No. I'm not letting people read South Law. Thanks for the bit, Marshu. You should change this to the I'm just sleeping. I'm not sleeping, though! I have insomnia. Fuck you mean? Just Chatting categories us? Just Chatting is a great way for people to check out a streamer that they're not sure of. If you don't know the game, it can be very hard to click. Like, for example, Hollow Knight. If you don't know Hollow Knight, yesterday's stream probably wouldn't have been very fun for you, because Hollow Knight requires a lot of attention. With Just Chatting, the sort of goal is that they can focus on the chat, and it's more like an interaction, more like a hangout with friends. I do kind of agree with you, but there are definitely some positives about it. SMH Star Trek banner where? What do you mean Star Trek banner where? It's gone. The sponsorship's over. It was fun to me. I'm really glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I assume you know Hollow Knight, though. I'm introverted because I don't like talking to a stranger. Based. Make a webtoon on South's Law. I can't draw very well. I have drawn... Okay, look, we've been over this before. I've only ever drawn one thing that came out semi-decently. Let me see if I can pull it up. I've drawn, like, one thing that came out decently. Shit, what was it? What's the easiest way to find it? I can just pull it up here. I don't need to go scrolling through my downloads. It's one of the, like, 3 posts I ever made on Twitter, because I don't use that website. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, now let's just very carefully not show any of my likes. Let's scroll down. There we go. Like I was saying, I've drawn, like, one thing that I'm semi-proud of. There you go. I'm not a very good artist. Even now, looking at it, the eyes are so fucked up, but I still don't know how to shade properly. Has South canonically been bald before? No, she has always had hair. Unless you mean right when she was born. We have Hollow Knight emotes now? Yes, temporarily! Only until I finish Hollow Knight, so for a while. Hire someone, I'll draw it for 2 pennies and an old donut. That would require me letting you draw my lore, and I'm just not gonna do that. That's cool, that's pretty amazing. Thank you very much, I really appreciate it. Not good eyes? I mean the irises. The shading here is really, really bad. That's what I mean. That'd be very good for webtoon standards. This took me an entire day and is the best drawing I've ever done. This is not my average quick sketch. No, why not forever? Why not forever what? So, oh, the Hollow Knight emotes? Maybe. Realistically, I'm just running out of slots. The reason I've put off doing the chat votes on an emote category is because I'm actually just out of slots, unless I start deleting some things. The hell do you mean it's only decent? I mean it's only decent. It's like a solid 6 or 7 out of 10, and it's the only good art piece I've ever drawn. Why don't you go bald? Shouldn't it help with aerodynamics or something when assassinating? South is the hammer type of assassin, not the scalpel. She walks in and kills everybody, and there's nothing you can do about it. South humble bragging? No, I'm not humble bragging! Have you seen the other things I've drawn? This is the best thing I've ever drawn, and it's okay. That's what I'm saying. I've done one okay drawing total. Guys, he ran out of sluts? What does that mean? How to supply more? What do you mean? Wait, how to supply more what? Show us what? Recent things? What do you mean by that? Why? They're bad though. It's an 11. No, it's not. Persona 5 cut-in? Yes! It was Victoria Brightshield from Nijisanji as a Persona 5 cut-in. And I was very, very happy to see that she actually used it as her thumbnail. It really did make my day. She did a Persona playthrough and used that art, and I squeaked a few times, and I was very, very happy. We need to buy more. Buy more what? How would South react to meeting Deadpool? Like, IRL, South could kill Deadpool. She can atomize him. Her inside's hotter than the surface of the sun, and she can externalize and amplify that. She would find him annoying and kill him. South is usually very chill, but Deadpool is notoriously an annoying / charming character, and she would not find him charming. Her insides, yeah, exactly. 0.0001 seconds of pleasure and then it melts. Was it worth it? Will you ever do an in-character stream? I've tried that in the past. It's very difficult to do so without people having the context of South lore. Also, realistically, the way I act on stream is not that far from the character of South. South is just a lot more toony, and being toony is hard to do. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, think you can fight me? Think you can take me, huh? Are you flirting with me? Basically that kind of stuff. And that would be very hard to do on the fly. My OC can kill anyone. South is an allegory for nuclear deterrence. She's a villain. She's a villain from a novel. She was not intended to be beatable. She was not the protagonist, and she was a minor antagonist, so she didn't really need distinct flaws, when the whole thing was, because of her, people learned the power of friendship. Like, by fighting against her, not because of her. Law of thermodynamics don't exist in South Worlds? No, they actually do. Fuck, no, I'm not... The stream is supposed to have already started. I'm not going into a rant about why South's powers actually make sense. It's worth it, I'm glad. Good? Why are you excited for that? The Deadpool creator said the arsehole can recover from being atomized, which is stupid. South can still kill him then. South is capable of mimicking any feat she's seen, which is part of why she's such a pain in the ass to deal with, and West can retroactively stop things from existing. And she has seen West do that. So she could, at a stretch, mimic that and just make Deadpool cease existing. Any feat? No. No, F-E-A-T, as in dramatic accomplishment. She doesn't just turn into any foot she's seen before. Then post-South Law? No. Was it worth it? Yes, Hodera. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. South is not a villain, I refuse to believe it. South is an antagonist. She's not explicitly a villain. She's more chaotic evil rather than directly evil, where she does evil things because she finds it enjoyable to do so. Movie Deadpool, yes. Any Deadpool, yes. And no, she's not the villain protagonist and she's not the antagonist. She's a minor character. She was just my favorite. Uno reverse? What does that mean? South feet when? 3D model. That's the best you'll get. All of the that was what led to the discussion of every piece of clothing will be removable on the 3D model. People wanted South feet. That's the best you'll get. Welcome in Factory. You sound like a 6-year-old saying my character can beat up your character. Again, that's only because it's out of context of the novel. South is a minor antagonist who is very explicitly used in narrative as a roadblock villain that they cannot defeat and have to reprioritize what it is they're trying to accomplish. As in, like, it is literally impossible for the allied good guy forces combined all at once in a 1v everybody to beat South. That is the function of South narratively. The narrative is the idea of, fuck, how do we work around a nuclear deterrence when they have something we want and we need to stop them in some way? Yes, it's still edgy, but it makes more sense in context. Can South beat Goku? Yes. Yeah, she has an Infinity +1 shield. Sounds like Thanos, kind of, but slightly less directly villainous. South kind of just goes around offering Faustian pacts to everybody because she finds it funny, and then, like, autistically following them. And if you ever break any of the rules, she stabs you, and all of the rules are intentionally vague so you aren't aware that you're betraying them. If I do spend money, do I get more hand-waving? You can have more hand-waving for free, but sure, if you spend money, I'll give you more hand-waving. Can South beat me? I don't know if she can beat mayonnaise on everything. She could incinerate mayonnaise, though. Will you release the 3D model for Koikatsu? Sure. What novel is South from? I wrote an original novel, okay? South is from the novel I wrote. South, I wrote a novel when I was a lot younger. That is where the characters South, West, East, and North are from. They're all minor antagonists. They're not at all the main characters. The protagonist is a woman named Valkyrie and/or Jasmine. Oh god, the bees. Post the novel? No! South can kill anything but still can't clear stains. Truly a useless maid. She can remove stains from existence by burning everything. Let me love and trust you truly and deeply. Save me from mummy issues. South is not a good dating partner, I will say that. Novel reveal when? Literally never! It is never seeing the light of day. South will breed you instead. No, she would kill you! South is asexual. Is Kanye West canon in your novel? No, I didn't know who Kanye West was when I was writing it. I need more? Then I guess you'd better hope we get to that plan goal where I have to give lore for all of the cardinal directions. It was at what, 8,000? That might actually happen. There is a chance that we'll hit the 8,000 goal, and that will be art of all of the 4 characters and little intelligence-style lore drops on them. So she'd burn down the house during cleaning, go for energy. Yes, she would if you tried to hire her as an actual maid, because that's the type of Faustian pact she offered. Oh, you said make sure this area is clean. I cleaned it by sterilizing it with fire. There is no dirt here. What do you mean I did a bad job? I did exactly what you told me to. Fuck you, you should have worded it better. I'm gonna stab you if you don't pay me. Why did you pick the cardinal directions? Originally it was just a character named North. And then it just kind of, exaggerate. Okay, look, the real reason, and I know I'm getting distracted, I swear I'll get to the game soon. The real reason, so, geographically, in the north of the map I designed, for the world, basically, the entirety of the north, past a certain latitude or longitude, I forget which one is sideways, is impossible to traverse because of this lightning elemental demon who lives there, who gained the nickname North. After the villains managed to recruit him, they very gradually also parody-named other characters other things. And it kind of grew from there, so it's an in-universe reason. But it started off with just an edgy demon in the north of the map because I didn't want to worry about the north. We don't need the game, this is enough. South is always hot. South doesn't feel temperature, doesn't need to eat or drink. She isn't really human. But yes, if you stab South with a knife, your knife will melt. So, yes. I asked, should get answer for courtesy. I answered! What do you mean? I like when South just straight up gets close to the screen. Huh? What you like about this? I wonder if Southeast exists. No, it's just North, South, East, and West. So South is like a phase, sort of, yeah. I think it's better when South wants to kill, make it slightly hotter. South kind of passively wants to kill everybody, but also wants to give them a fighting chance, and tries to act, with courtesy and respectfully. So it's not a case of South doesn't want to kill, it's just, she wants you to be able to live your life. Even if she might want you dead, she's being respectful by allowing you to live. Unless you piss her off, whereupon she will just kill you. Which, again, she is an allegory for nuclear deterrence. So South and West's child would be named Southwest. First off, South and West are both female. First of many problems. Second of all, they don't like each other. Third of all, both of them are infertile. Fourth of all, both of them are psychopaths who would kill the child. Nah, I'd win. Yeah, you'd win for real. Dating sim when? No, I'm not writing a dating sim of my OCs. South wants an actual fight? Sort of, but she will win any actual fight. She's not intended to be beatable. She holds herself back to the level you're capable of achieving if you're performing basically almost perfectly. So she judges your strength and holds herself to that level of your almost peak potential, and if you succeed it, she will yield the loss even though she could just kill you, as long as you are also acting with courtesy. If you act with discourtesy, she will also act with discourtesy and just immediately kill you. All I want is South-based. Welcome in, Kingsman! I did not know who Kanye West was when I named those characters. Welcome in, Archie! Welcome in, Sam! Lovely to have you. We can make this a visual novel and go nuts. Hey, South, when is the game supposed to start? Oh, shit, right, no, Shadow, sorry, this is the one day you can make it to the game. This is the one day you can make it, and it's because you want to watch Slay the Princess. Right. That's enough yapping out of me. Let's get to the game. Magic Child, no. Clones, also no. Okay, let's get to the game. Slay the Princess. Fun game. It is a horror game, as a warning for everybody. Can we grab a cheek? Grab redeem? If you remind me in suggestions, maybe I will forget. Peak 30 minutes of South War. You barely got any of it too. There's a lot. I forgot what the game was today. I apparently did too. I kind of forgot. RIC says, I find it a comedy, okay? But it is a horror. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. I'm all about that, Chief. Let's stab. Woman jump scare? I know, right? Horror because speaking to a woman. Does South have recruitment for an apprentice? Where can I sign up? Theoretically, yes, but you would not survive the process. Slaying as in stabbing. Actually stabbing. So from what I heard, South can get pregnant. There's a chance, right? No, she's infertile. She's not human. She's just vaguely mimicking a human. What princesses has South got so far? Anybody? I got the one with knives for hands. I got the dominatrix devil one, but I didn't clear the ending. I got one of the ones where you go where there end up being 6 of her on the screen, and then one of the ones where she's like a ghost and jumps you. Those were the 3 I got last time. Don't worry, I'll still love you if even you're on some heavy copium. Okay, yeah. Shut up, narrator. Thanks for telling me. I've always wanted to offer Monarch. No, I can't be silent. Oh, that's cringe. Sweet. Oh, no. There we are. Silently continue to the cabin. What's the reason for being highly chance of death? Because stab. It's funny.
You'll find the princess.
The princess is inside. If I impregnate someone and South sees it, can South mimic that?
You go any further.
Technically, yes. Missed the last 2 stream, but I'm here. Welcome in, Copty. It's lovely to have you. How's your week going so far, man? Lovely to have you. Bro's asking the real questions. She wouldn't do so, but theoretically, yes. Checkmate, South. Yeah, you got me there. Theoretically, it's possible, but she wouldn't do so. A warning before you go any further. She will lie. She'll cheat. Women, am I right? She'll do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through.
Not going to go through all this, right? She's a princess. Shut up, voice of the hero. Proceed into the cabin. Damn, I'm actually finding it hard to not just immediately go on more rants about Southlaw. I do actually like this game, by the way, but I got distracted. If we reach 8k points, will you draw the others yourself, or will you get someone to draw them? I will try to draw them a few times, and if I don't succeed, I'll get someone else to draw them. I'll give it a few tries, because I know what they look like. Okay, we do get a free knife. So let's take the blade. Take the blade. Can you actually silence the voice? Just curiosity. Yes, you can silence the voice. I don't think I will, but if it's really annoying to people, I will. RP South, stab her. Fine, let's do South RP. South, you've been hired to kill this princess. Bet. South character AI win. If someone wants to make that, you have my permission to do so. Just tell me once it's done. Slaying her is doing her a favor.
Who's there?
No one.
Don't let it fool.
Continue silently down the stairs.
Still listening to reason.
We're here to kill her. I'm just asking. No, that's fair.
Down the stairs.
So, this is some South roleplay.
She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you
Yep,
are.
I'm here to kill you.
Are you here to kill me?
Steal your nerves and step forward. What do you mean steal your nerves? I'm not worried. South fast food chain? Never. No talking? What makes you think you can kill me? The knife I'm holding.
In this basement for a reason, right?
Oh no, you're so dangerous.
She's unarmed.
What am I gonna do? Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Oh shit, I love that face. So just, this is not how I expected this to go. And then she's dead.
Your flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh.
Oh.
This is it.
yeah, exactly. Oh.
I'm almost embarrassed.
Yeah, you should have seen that coming. I was walking in with a knife. If she's a slime, could she spill off? No, because of things I won't get into, because I don't want to go on another half-hour distracted rant. She is no longer a slime. She's now more equivalent to a human woman / fire elemental. It's hard to explain. Feel free to ask me in the Discord if you want. If I go on another South tangent, I probably won't play the game today. I will just get distracted. Top things to say when getting stabbed. Oh.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yes, it was.
It's like she's convinced.
No, she can die.
yes.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
got It's over.
She is
Isn't it? Or is it
dying.
over?
Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Now we leave.
Yippee!
Why do you feel like we've done something terrible? We
Great
didn't.
that
That
day,
was
isn't it?
Pog. That was hype as hell. Job done, we out, so true. Now where's my $5? You promised me $5. You said $5 to kill this princess.
Only a world saved from
Without
certain
doom,
doom.
what you
isn't
find is
you
nothing at
find.
all. The forest is gone.
Instead, what you find.
Now it's a
what
vast emptiness.
happened?
What happened?
Everyone is fine.
Everyone's fine.
It's just that
You and the cabin are far away from them. Don't worry. You're safe. You'll be happy. That's bullshit! Let me out! Oh, okay.
So
I believe
glad
you.
You're keeping an open mind. This is
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Trust me. Time
Okay.
passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months
Or years or even decades. It's a wonderful, boring
all
blur. You've never been happier.
wonderful.
Before I got sent to Brazil.
We're not just gonna stay here.
And I'm gonna
forever.
stay here forever, right? Okay, of course we are. I like it here. I'll give you 5 more to
If you
riz what
change your
comes
mind,
next.
just
Sure.
Let me know, I guess.
Funny man, you can't kill her. Sex the target. If the princess is real, would you date her? No. Because I don't want to die. I don't think it is worth risking death to date someone. If you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
More happy time
time passes.
Though, please
Shake yourself out of it. We've got to get out of here.
Little voices, please. Eventually
Eventually
you
fall
pass
into a bliss state
peaceful
of pure existence.
existence.
Well, it's like eventually and
Though
past
words
cease
like
to have any meaning
eventually
before you
and
that shift.
pass cease
You
to have
exist
any meaning
forever.
to you long before that shift.
Yay! If I was real, would you date me? I don't know you. Apologies. You don't know me, I don't know you. We don't know what each other look like. That is kind of a difficult starting point. If South Heat is as hot as the sun inside, does that mean her skin would melt, burn anything it touched? Technically, she contains it, but she can, yes. Crying? I mean, look, if you ever meet me, you're welcome to flirt with me. It's just we don't know each other. You did it? Yay! Burn me to the ground moment. Look, it's just a case of we literally don't know each other, man. You're always... Look, if anyone ever meets me IRL, you're welcome to try and put on the riz. It's just, how would that work? You probably don't even live in Australia, for example. There's many logistical problems there. You did it. Yay! I can fix her. What, me or... Okay, maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because
I'll
I have
move
an
down.
idea to get
No,
us
no,
out of
don't.
here. Though you're
You're not
probably
gonna
not
like
going
it.
to like it.
I lost. I'm sorry to hear that, Robin Banks. No, no, no.
Blade.
Don't run away from your life.
We can use the blade
Oh,
to get
we're
out of
using
this.
self game
I
of
can
Homer.
hear everything you say, little
Uh,
voice. There's only one thing it would want you to
Yep.
use that blade on.
and it is you. Yeah, the voice is trying to kill me. Ah, no, I need to kill it first.
It's the only way out.
Sorry, I'll try to stop being loud and cringe. He's right, it's the only way
hear
out.
that?
Do you hear that? It wants to
wants
take
to
this
take
happiness
this
away from you.
happiness away
Wants
from
this
you.
wonderful place
It
to
wants
end.
this
Is this a
wonderful
bloodbath
place
reference?
to end, do you
Slop
not?
cop? It
There's
is.
more for us to do.
There's more for us to
Only
do.
way
Only
for us
ways
to
with that
go, you
blade.
dare.
Wouldn't using the blade kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct.
Isn't that...
the blade to
Wait,
kill yourself
wait, wouldn't
would
that
kill
kill me?
And you shouldn't
Welcome in,
do
Alu.
it.
Lovely to have you. How do the clothes she wear not burn? Because she keeps the heat internally. Again, sorry, I need to move on from South Law, otherwise I will get stunlocked again. You're allowed to be loud and cringe or Avicii, but apparently my mic was peaking constantly. I've turned it down an entire decibel, so hopefully my mic is nicer now. Can South duplicate? No. No one-woman harem, not South. South's mentor and crush can duplicate, though, so if you want a one-woman harem, go with her. How internally? Within 1 millimeter of the inside of her mouth or any kind of orifice. Including her ears, including her nose, everything. So is South like Star Plus level? I don't know what that means. You mean Star of the City? She's definitely higher than that. Using the blade would hurt yourself, and you don't want to do that.
In a sense,
We'd die.
But
But
looking at things from
are we
another
even
angle,
alive?
Are we even really
This place is
alive
nothing.
anymore? I know this is
Minus 1 millimeter chance you're up. Aren't you describing a woman?
Will work.
Gotta train our body to withstand the heat. Yeah, start with a hot glue gun. Don't actually, obviously. Please don't, please don't. Didn't you know your model has Impuritas Civitas tier capabilities? She does. Welcome in, Realm. Lovely to have you. I know using the blade will work.
Didn't want you to
Voice
slay
didn't
the
want you to kill the
princess.
princess. You'd better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. If we die, yeah, you can yell at me. I made this happy place for you. Isn't that enough of a reward? An eternity of bliss, you ingrate? Fine, whatever. We go downstairs.
Stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Chug a fire resist potion.
The princess's body.
Yo, the princess is. Yo. Wait, you wanted me to riz her up, right, Pokums? It's dust and bones. The blade is still pristine as day.
Pick up the blade, you stab
You
yourself.
flick up the blade, you stab yourself and die.
The end.
The end. 07s. Minecraft skeleton, I know, right? Chapter 2, the Spectre. Riz her? I mean, she has the name Spectre, so that's definitely a good start.
It's a cabin. You're
here to slay her. Okay, let's go. Let's go! Is this an Arknights reference? I know, right? Dust, can we inhale her? But, by the way, a little fun fact for everybody. Very, very brief fun fact. So, there aren't many mummies left in the world. As in, you know, mummified bodies from Egypt, how they would mummify pharaohs? There aren't many mummies left in the world because British people ground up the mummies and used them as a seasoning. So that's why we don't have many of them. Anyway, fun little fact for everybody. A warning before you go any further. What? Yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
And she will do everything in her power to stop you.
British people kept eating them? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, the British ate them. Unironically, that's why we don't have many mummies. They used it as a pseudo-medicine. Oh yeah, no, I know. It's just funnier to say seasoning. But they consumed it. They ate them. Unironically. You won't be a problem. Proceed into the cabin. Now, Spectre, let's see how attractive you are now. Hey, South, how much does an assassination of an island cost? $5. As with everything. Wait, you mean Britain? Yeah, definitely $5. I'm not charging extra for Britain.
Whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows.
Ooh, this is very worn down. How'd you meet a mummy ironically? They grind it up. Oh, yeah, no, you just do a quirky dance and start twerking while snorting it. That's how you do it, ironically. Mummies make my South Pole hard. That one's a bit of a stretch. Riz time, sure.
The blade is your implement.
You'll need it.
It feels like no
one's been here for a long time.
Like I've been saying.
He's dead. She's killed her already. Okay, let's just go. We don't need the blade. I get the feeling it won't help.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister
and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into ash as you breathe in the stale air. The very building feels dead. If the princess lived here, slaying her would be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. No one's here, naturally.
As much as I appreciate the optimism,
you shouldn't be so sure. You would like the cold if you chose different talk options before the cabin. I already like the cold. What do you mean? Redeem, settle into ash. The embers settle. That's all you get. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. Mr. Funnyman, do you believe in ghosts? No, personally. Oh, it's just a mummified body. Skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor. Wrists still bound by a thick chain. Kill? I think she's already dead. Yeah, she's definitely dead. Just like I told you.
Before you have a chance to finish, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Oh, hello there! You've got a creepy smile now.
Followed by a mischievous
Two dead-set eyes stare at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
And
finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head.
head.
Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
This isn't
How is
right.
she
What's
still
going
attached
on?
to the manacle? I thought you killed her. She is very visibly dead, Factory. She is very visibly dead. Damn, baby, are you an angel? Because I'm allergic to feathers. There you go. How was that Riz? How was that Riz? The ghost kind of fine? Yeah, you can put a paper bag over her head. Stab the ghost, I didn't bring the knife. A ghost! Ghost! Oh, how absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us? Oh, hey, killer. Nice to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
I have some issues.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Her
touch is cold and ethereal, formless, yet real enough that our icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
So she has a body.
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably kill her again if we wanted to. Don't even need a blade, she looks fragile.
If we want.
Now, do I... yeah, let's grab her for the flirty reasons, not for the destroying
Before she can
reasons.
suspect a
How to
thing,
wound be an
you
ex? Don't worry about
grab her arm.
it. Double stab, double stab.
Feel substance for the briefest of
Oh,
moments.
then she disappears. Hey, I just wanted to lewd you. I was gonna cabot on you against the wall. Lurk, I should stop staying up so late. Thanks so much for coming, Jolie, but please do sleep. Sleep is very important. It was lovely to have you, man. I hope you have a lovely evening. You're adorable when you're confused. I didn't say you could touch me. Insert joke here. Why are you here? Making sure you finished the job? If I knew I'd have to talk to you, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too. Stop playing the victim. You threatened me. Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. You're dead, or at least mostly dead.
She might be
Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
Or maybe
Burying her. You should slay her, which I clicked the wrong one by mistake. I didn't mean to click. Smash the bones, grab the princess, but try harder. Or leave her in the basement, or retrieve the blade. How about we smash her bones? Chat has skill issue, I keep typing in my sleep, Giga Chat emoji. She's turning into Sans. Exactly, we need to smash the bones now.
Push through the princess and rush the pile of bones on the floor.
Oh, we strong. She's gonna be unaffected. I just wanted to do that just for fun. You know, like, cross one off the bucket list.
Almost instantly.
Those bones aren't me. I'm me.
But
You made it obvious you don't want to help. All I wanted was to leave this place. All I wanted was to find a way back home. Wherever that is.
Her eyes
turn to wells of sorrow, to pits of wrath as she stares into you. Was that in Ranger? Yes. Yeah, yo! Is that a South Hard Violence reference? Yo! It's me! Everybody, there's an Easter egg! I'm in the game! Let's go! Woman jump scare me when I don't put on makeup, for real, for real.
She forces her hand into your chest.
She forces a hand into your chest and rips it out.
Yes?
Yeah?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure?
And yet it's
Well, nothing happened. Nothing ever happens, motherfuckers. Stare at her in silence.
Can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens,
What happens next? But it is over before you can conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the scorching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain. Next time I see you, I'm taking everything I'm owed, starting with your body.
If you don't choose to give me my
Yo, chat, bro! She said she's taking our body! We're so in there, dude! Let's fucking go, everybody! Yo! She's real now. Shame we don't have a weapon.
Your last moments are spent a helpless witness
As she rips her hand from her chest, holding your still beating heart.
It's ours.
That's ours! So true. I paid an assassin for this. She's very visibly dead, Factory. I'm not an exorcist. See you soon, killer. My body is for South and South alone.
Leaking from between her fingers, dribbling
Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 3. The Wraith. This is a Halo Reach reference.
You're on a path.
You're on a path in the woods. And here we go again, off to kill her. Deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us, we start again. We're running in circles for the sake of it. Come on, let's not give in to the misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
And
What if there isn't? Are you listening to me? What if this was all rigged from the start?
Ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point of
if it was
this
just
if this was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
I think that's
exactly what it is. The powers that be, seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be all some kind of sick joke to them. I loved Halo, I miss playing it. So I'm hoping to do a Halo Reach infection community night at some stage. That'd be so much fun. If she can still talk, she's not dead enough. Well, you're breaching contract by not paying me, so you're about to be dead enough. So much for Riz. What do you mean? I flirted with her. Now, stab ourselves in the heart first. If we can't have it, no one can.
Okay, so you've already...
I have a gambling addiction. That's unfortunate.
Twice.
You've already been here twice.
Great.
Let me poke a few
Then I can
holes.
poke a here
No
is
one's screwing with
you,
you, and I can't imagine you starting over.
Well,
we didn't have to start over.
killed
We
ourselves.
killed ourselves.
And why?
And why did you do that?
Because you
Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
Doesn't sound like me.
Doesn't sound like
If I
me.
had everything my way,
The ending was tedium. You locked us in the cabin in an endless void and said we were happy. Well, were you? Of
course we were.
Of course we were!
Killed ourselves.
Yeah, and then she killed us. And even though she was dead, this is fake! Okay, let's get back on track. You're real, the princess is real, the world is real, the people in the world are real, and the danger she poses is also real. Whatever you did the first time, it almost worked. Give it another try. Killing yourself undid the good ending. Standing around talking is boring. Let's do something!
Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't.
99% of gamblers quit right before they win big. You're not addicted, you're dedicated. I saw a picture of someone having that 99% of gamblers quit right before they win big mining meme on their phone, and they were using it as encouragement to keep gambling. Like, that is the clearest satire in the world. If you can't register that as satire, that is on you. Yeah, he killed again. Yippee! I'm not going to turn around to leave. I'm not pansy. We go to the cabin.
It isn't long before
It's not long before you're steps away from your destination. You don't need any words of warning. You know what's in there.
The more
More he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free.
Whatever.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
Somebody's about to
Like
crack.
someone's gonna crack. Hello, welcome in OWAP. How's your day going, man? It's lovely to see you. It's not satire, it's an ad for gamblers. So true. Let's go. Let's get in there, chat. The interior is long and dark. A single narrow hallway stretching into the distance. Curtains billow from tall windows either side, obscuring the path forward. Fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. Only furniture of note is a mirror.
The mirror?
The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. There's not much of anything here at all aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a blade. Why isn't there one? Oh, something else has been taken away. Only way to go is forward. So forward we'll go. Blade or not, it doesn't matter. Approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping
More that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidations, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling you're being watched.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now.
Please give me your money, and also Guten Morgen, Panda. Welcome in, Panda. Lovely to have you. We're always being watched. You're watching us right now. You're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need it to be over.
You stop.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway. Whatever, you're in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. We might wipe the mirror clean.
Just out of sight, on the other side of that glass.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. Like displaced red on mind. But you're looking at, killer, staring into the void, thinking about what it'd be like to die again. I know how you feel. Shit. You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts, crawling up your ass. Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates from the break. A deep cold flooding your veins as your legs numb with shock. You collapse.
You're met with,
You're met with a terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice. Her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth. Ew, what part about this is ew? She wants our body. Did you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd see what you've done and feel remorseful. Make it up to me. But you'd rather use that knife to make the same mistake. So, here's how this is gonna do. I'm gonna take your body and walk out of here. And you get to watch me do it. As helpless as you left me. Can I ask how to sign up for Arknight's account reviews? DM me on Discord asking to sign up for account reviews. Then you get added to the wheel of account reviews. Crawling in my skin! So true, bestie. Hear me out? No, Salty. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is not a hear me out. But no, Rigu, all you do to sign up is you DM me letting me know your Discord username and the chat username you'll be using, whether that's Twitch or YouTube for when you show up.
Do we even have a choice?
Do we have a choice?
You
always have a choice.
Maybe
Before, but not now. There's no blade. What choice is there if there's no blade? Unless you have any specific ideas, my vote's the only one that counts. How about, That's fine. Let's double down on the gaslight. That's fine. I actually came to free you. Thank you. No worries. Hear me out, South? No. Great. See you in a jiffy. Wait, that worked?
The long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges.
All proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways defying your understanding. It did not. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, and her cracking audibly as she twists to look at you. You sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you manifest a rock on her head? Crush you too? I can't even. Besides, I thought you wanted to free the princess. Not like this. Don't even have a weapon. I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that the rest of the world is out of luck too. Whose fault is it that there's no weapon here? Yours. There's supposed to be one. You fucked it up. You seriously trying to blame this on us? Yes. Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. Which is a nice way of saying gives you that sloppy toppy for real chat. Get up. Get up! Wake up! I'm fixing on the long hallway. Your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. I said get up. You broke my leg. So cramped. There's some kind of growth trying to push us out. You rise to your feet. Through the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning for support. I'd say resist, but you already fucking gave up, didn't you? Anything to get out of this? It's a new experience. You should try being possessed. There's nothing else like it. Nothing wrong with fixing your mistakes. I'll remember this, but I'll never forget what you've done. Milady, you have a beautiful smile. Thank you very much, Bokums. I assume you're talking to me, right? Correct. Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting and reforming, then snapping all over again, as you make your way to the outside world. We're so close. Despite the anguish, doesn't feel like the exit's getting closer, or it's getting further away. Doesn't matter how long this hallway is, I will drag us until it's a paste of meat and feathers. I will be free.
Please, just let her out.
Just let her out. Yes, let me out. Pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer. You cannot describe me into submission. The door is right there. Ah, it really is. I walk to it. I place your bloody hand on the door. I make you twist the handle. And then jazz hands. The narrator's gone. Oh, is he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us. I did nothing. He dealt with himself. This is it then. The big moment.
I just hope it's a way out.
Hope it's a way out. I'll kill for fun. Giga chat emoji. The handle clicks and we push forward. The air's different here. I open the door. Narrator gone. I open the door gently. Yes, yes, yes. As you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear. A rending that cuts you down to the soul. You're separated from everything that had nestled. Oh, I was correct. She crawled up your ass. In the deep crevices of your body. From everything that's not you.
How interesting.
How interesting. We won! What's happening to me? Endless hands. You thought you could vore us, get bored. Plap, plap, get bored, get bored, get bored. I should rephrase that. You don't answer her before she's gone. Memory returns. La Pluma skin suit. Yeah, this La Pluma swimsuit be like.
She's gone.
She's gone. Where'd she go? Should we try to find her? There's that mirror. Why is it here? Approach the mirror. Hands? Yes, that is the ending. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Gonna do something. I can feel it. Ignore the cowards. You have to look. You're a Vore enthusiast? No, but one of my friends is. He makes 3D Vore commission animations, and that's his main income. Sorry, that was water, despite the ungodly noise that made. South lying so hard? What do you mean? You gaze into your reflection, because it's Pride Month, so you gotta support the gaze. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. What do you mean that's his main income? What do you mean? What do I mean that's his main income? You find yourself in the long quiet again. You're at the cabin. And you approach her. That was not the sound of water, it was me being bored by South.
There's a world beyond
No, it's
the
not.
endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know
what we'll
out
find? No, and I don't care. I'm ready to go back.
there? The
Next time I'll see you. Each of us will finally know what we are. I'll be here, waiting for you. Everything goes dark. And you die. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. You're in the yada yada, whatever, shut up. Silently continue to the camera. Was that the Limbus clash sound? No. No blade, no blade. Let's go the pacifist. I don't think I actually ever did a pacifist ending, right? I don't think I did. Okay, let's go say hi. Hello, is someone there? Hi!
Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger. Been a while since I've had visitors. Come downstairs.
Any visitors, please.
Hello, my good sir. Are you satisfied with your current car insurance payments? You lock eyes with the princess. There's a chain around her wrist. She's beautiful. I'm begging you, stay focused. You think you can get me out of these chains? Yeah, I'll see what I can do. We go for the uwu ending? Exactly. Now let's go maximum simp. No talking. We already did talking. She ends up going, okay, fuck this, I'm bored now. She rips off her hand and stabs you. Where can I find South fan arts on your Discord? They are pinned in art and original art. So if you check the pinned section, I don't have many, but all of the fan arts I've gotten, I've pinned in either original art or art. Hopefully I'm not missing any. So please do feel free to check them out. Some of them are very, very good, and I really appreciate all of them. My head hurts. I'm sorry to hear that. What's the R34 tag for South? There isn't one. No one's drawn porn of me. Thank you so much.
You're making a huge mistake.
You're making a mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
You walk up
to the chains binding the princess and give them a tug. They're large and heavy. Too solid for you to break apart.
Even imagine trying to break them apart.
Not yet. I don't think anyone's ever going to draw porn of South. I'm kind of a fringe person no one knows about. Be the change you want to see in the world. I've drawn porn of South, yes. In the sense of I've drawn her not wearing clothing, because I didn't draw the clothing. I didn't finish the drawing. They're large and heavy. Far too solid for you to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Obviously not, you damn broad.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful.
Whoever locked her away wouldn't have left the key here. I'm gonna, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's
Maybe there's a way to break the chains?
Or if that doesn't
Or
work,
I guess we can
always
cut me out of them.
She offers the
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
If we were stuck down
here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant as well.
Okay,
Okay, you make your way out of the stairs, but the door slams shut. You hear a lock click. Welcome in, Gentako! Lovely to have you. What do you mean, yet really? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Koikatsu when we reach 10k points? I mean, yeah, of course. You can make MMD porn of me. As long as you also make MMDs of me dancing, then I'll be happy.
Is someone else here?
Someone else here? Hey, let me out of this pot! Try the door. You tried the door, but it's locked. Is it correct the account review stream starts 3 hours back from right now? Yes, assuming you mean from the next hour, right? So, like, 2 hours, 47 minutes, not literally 3 hours. Yes, absolutely. That is when it will start. I start a few hours early. South doing the gritty? Sure. Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the
Make
bottom
your way
of
to
the
the stairs.
stairs.
Would have been much easier if you took the blade like you were meant to.
If you'd just taken the blade.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone! You fucked us!
Yes, you're in.
I heard the door slam. He locked you down here, didn't they?
There's a slight
Panic in her voice.
rising in the
Hey, at
princess'
least we
voice.
can have sex, right? Thanks for the information. No worries, Rigu. I'm late here, can't tell if that was a joke or not. Which part? Which part? Which part was a joke, Realm?
If I could just
I could get out of these chains. I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates.
She barely
before raising
hesitates
her arm to her
before
mouth.
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb
trapped
with determination of a trapped wolf. Oh, that one's actually creepy. She rips her flesh from the bone. The sound clangs from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
It's the blade,
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here. But if there's time to strike, it's now. Yama's so true. Jesus. Yeah, I wasn't kidding about this being a horror game. What is this? It's a horror game. I'm 90% sure there won't be an account review stream. No, bro, it's on the schedule. I'm doing one this Saturday. That was what I bribed people for voting for me in the video contest so I can get a Texas plushie. Wife material, I mean, oh my, that's disgusting. So true. No, Rel, there will be. I'll be reviewing at least 5 accounts. Oh, nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or we could use it to
Or we could free her.
You won't like what
You
happens.
won't
if
like
you
what
do that.
happens. Save the princess.
Fine.
Ah, fine.
Against
your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound, just above the unyielding chain binding her in this place. You cut into her flesh. Hi, what game is this? Does our cat girl like human flesh as food? Welcome in, Gavin! This is called Slay the Princess. It is a horror-themed visual novel. It has very good writing and a lot of jokes. We're currently going a very dark ending, as you might be able to guess. Warning, body horror. Hey, South, can you send a pic of you with a Texas plushie when it comes out? Sure. Not my body, because I'm still losing weight. But sure. I'm still in the wheel? You should be, yes. I don't know, this is more scary than usual body horror? Yes, they've done a very good job of the horror with this one. Most of the other endings were not very scary. Plushie in a jar? No, I don't own a jar. And I will never change that. Takes a little effort to cut through a bone. A limb falls to the ground. The heavy chain following suit. She didn't utter a sound. No, she didn't.
She smiles
softly as her gaze meets yours. Blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically.
How is she still
She's smiling after everything, like she's not bothered.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here. I wouldn't call it horror, more like disturbing, which is similar. No. This is a psychological horror. It doesn't mean it's like psychological / body horror. It's not an there are many genres of horror. something hear me out. Any hole's a goal, right? I'm sorry, that's a fucked up joke. You've been losing weight for the last 6 months. How fat are you? I'm down 7 kilos, okay? I need to lose at least another 7 more. I'm gone, and the princess is like, ooh, so true. The princess is cute. I really like the knife hand princess. That one was very cute. Okay, approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes
We can't have that. The stakes are too high. I
Can't
can't let her escape.
As the
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Oh, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me. What are you doing? Slay the princess, warn her. Stop that. Something's come over you, hasn't it? You don't have to do this, right? Your body lunges forward, blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. The princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade connects. Traditional horror isn't about scaring people, it's about being unsettling. Exactly, exactly. You mean her prime form, where there's nothing but knives? No, I mean the first one with 2 knife hands. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I'm trying to get us out of here alive! Let's see. Resist. Move the blade! Your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance. She takes a cautious step forward. We both know this is you. She nervously reaches forward and takes the blade from your rigid hands. What are you doing? I'm sorry, I'll try to be quick. She plunges it into your chest, tearing through the flesh and sinew. It's agony, but you're not dead yet. I'm sorry. Stay strong. We can tough it out for her. Give the knife princess the look. I absolutely did. It's giving me Lapland vibes. I don't get that, but fair enough. At least she's polite, so true. For her sake, don't pretend dying for her is a heroic gesture. You've doomed everybody. Whatever, she stabs you again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain slice its way into your body. I'm sorry, gonna say. Hey South, welcome in T-Man, how's it going, man? It's lovely to have you. I'm going very well, how are you? Silly girl misses the vital organs, just have another go. She's just a sadist. She doesn't know how to use a knife. Apparently not. Doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? Stab wound's a stab wound. I'm so sorry. She's actually jobbing. Yeah, and you guys say I'm jobbing. She needs to learn from South. I know, right? Name one time I've ever failed at stabbing someone. You can't do it. With one last thrust, your legs give up. You collapse to the floor, blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. She stares down at your ruined chest. Can't just end like this, face. Oh, that's rich. As much as I'd prefer things to have gone differently, can't deny reality. You made your choice. Everything goes dark, and you die. Chapter 2. The Damsel. Proceed to the cabin. Princess should learn from average Londoners, so true. Forgive us. He is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart. He won't be able to withstand the power of our love. What are you talking about? I just think he likes his own voice. Let's ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Smitten is the best. He really is. He's a Giga Chad. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus. We proceed. The interior is clean and elegant. Stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. Only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it. Nope. Are the voices achieved based on what endings we get? Yes. Depending on your actions, you go towards a different ending, and every ending has a unique set of voices. Smitten the Cold and Stubborn are Giga Chads. I like Smitten the Cold. Stubborn keeps saying what I'm intending to say next. He keeps stealing my jokes, and that makes me feel bad. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. It's still a stone basement. If she lives here, killing her is doing her a favor. Hello? Is someone there? Her voice. It's even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love. Okay, yeah, whatever. We're not in love. Paranoid 2 is so true, so true. We don't even know the princess. We can do right with her without the fawning. Yes, you're not in love. Just remember the charms are part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the fair wall. My love, we're here to rescue you. Lung, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. So true, so true. Damn, this bitch lives in a posh dungeon. Let's kill us. Yeah, Anna went... No, I'm not going to make a joke at Anna's expense when she's not here to defend herself. Love at first words. So true, so true. She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. The spirit's plenty loud, alright. It's you, my hero. I was worried you wouldn't come back.
Do you hear that?
Hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a
And she
hero.
called us a hero.
Flattery
Flattery goes a long way with you two, doesn't it? Waiting for you. You've been here before, haven't you?
Right, villain.
That's all right, villain. And you
us.
killed us.
Well,
Well, she did.
because you made
Only because you made her.
And you've died.
So you've died before. This entire world has
The
been
entire
damned to
world has
oblivion.
been damned to
I hope I'd
oblivion.
been the first, but what's
I'd
done
really
is
hoped
done.
I'd be the first
Survive
one.
to see another day. The game of life. What matters is you have the chance to do it right
We
this time.
damned
You
the
damned the
whole
whole world, but everything reset.
resets.
Nothing resets. You're just elsewhere.
You can't keep
You can't
hopping
do this
between
forever. Ah, this is horrible. Rescue the princess. What's the premise of the game? The princess is evil or the narrator? Both. The premise is, it's a very short,
to unleash her onto the world, despite the
very
complete
well-written
disaster
game,
that would be, you'd have to get around
where
those
your choices do
things.
genuinely
But
matter.
not that.
Every single run I've done has been completely different with completely different vibes. There was one where she has knives for hands and starts hunting you down. There was the ghost one where she steals your body. There was one where you get trapped in an abyss as the world fragments and mirrors itself. It is a very, very well-written game. I do actually strongly recommend it. If you like visual novel style games. It's basically a visual novel, except it's short and all of the decisions actually matter. Narrator's the true gaslighter. There's an Eldritch Horror one. Oh, there's so many endings I haven't got. I also want to go back and find, like, the Dommy Mummy Demon one, but I forgot how to do that. So I'll figure that out eventually. Did you forget she's a world-ending monstrosity? When you see how dainty her hands are, we'll slip her out with ease.
She's a prisoner.
She's a prisoner. You can't just slip her hands through the chains. If she could just do that, why wouldn't she have done so already? We've yet to present her with freedom.
I'm not sure.
I don't follow. Would you rather listen to me or the devil on your shoulder? I'd rather believe facts. Ah, you're an empiricist. Fun fact, there is even one where you kind of fight against one of the voices. A friend of mine who streamed it got it. Yeah. There are ones where you get into fights. It's honestly a really great game. Eldritch one was the nightmare. Oh, so I have already gotten that one. Can we snoo the princess? That is the route I'm going now, where you are simping for the princess.
One of us has to be.
One of us has to be.
Then let
Let me show you a new brand of truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No.
Can't. You're what?
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Would if you had a
What if you had a weapon?
Not on my
Not on my watch. My passions contain titanic depths. If you try anything, I will end our life without hesitation. You wouldn't. I would. I'll kill myself.
He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the
Look,
world end
doesn't the world end if we don't
for her?
stop her? We free her anyway. You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. Fuck. I can't believe it, but I guess I have to. I told you. There's no more worth living than a true believer.
I'm free.
I'm free and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you.
The princess jumps
She jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Look at those titties, Chad. If only you had a weapon. One slip of the wrist and the blade would kill her. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't. Whoa, this time? Wait, what did I say? She's not... Oh, yeah, we tried to kill her every other time we've encountered her. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do we do now? We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what to do next.
Sounds perfect.
So we're getting freaky with the princess? Yes! Welcome in, Eggy! Hey, chat, I'm in the princess, straight up jorking it. And by it, I mean my schwang. Lovely to have you, Eggy. How have you been? I hope you're having a lovely day. Too bad we didn't get the thorn. What does that mean? Would marry, so true. I would prefer knife hands, lady, though. That sounds perfect.
The princess
takes your hand, the last hope of the entire world, slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. I just come in. Welcome in, Alvia! Lovely to have you! Sorry, you joined on a joke. She remembers all the attempts, only the most recent. Every time you go back to ending 1, it is a new slate. Basically. So you know how it said Chapter 2, the blank? That changes every run. Chapter 1 is always the same. In the warehouse, straight up jacking it, and by it, I mean my pallets. I am forklift certified. Hateful Princess was emaciated. This one has a huge heart. I'm starting to see a pattern. Yeah. Massive tits. 2.0 this Friday. I won't be there for an hour as I have a gay anime convention. I hope you enjoy ZZZ. I hope they've gotten rid of the fucking TV minigame. But no, the characters are the main selling point anyway. Not really my kind of game, but I hope you have fun. That's really exciting stuff. What armor is that? That's not armor. We're an inhuman bird monster.
I like to think that you do.
I like to think you do, actually. Look, I had my doubts, but the choice has been made, and this is happening. You don't have to mope. I will mope. It's the only thing you've left me to do. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ah! Why is she so happy about this? What happens after? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move.
Did I do that?
Did I do that last time? Then you should know you can't leave.
Oh no.
Oh no, did someone lock us in here? That's not fair.
We're supposed to leave now.
Man, the TV minigame is stupidly annoying, especially if you had lag, like I did because I'm in Australia.
She's right.
She's right. It's not fair. But the unfairness of the world is no match for the strength of true love. I am straight up stuck in it. And by stuck in it, I mean the products. And by the products, I mean my jars of cum. $2.99 a jar. Hello? Welcome in, Gato! You joined during a bad joke. I'm sorry. Lovely to have you. How are you going, man? I've seen this in Pixiv before. I'm not surprised. The artwork's really, really lovely. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. You wouldn't understand. It runs deeper than you know. Getting locked in again, what do we do? Oh, princess, this is one of those rooms where you can't leave unless you have sex. $2.99 a jar, damn, that's cheap, I know, right? Damn, what a steal. I'll take 10. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with that delusional dickhead. I'm just here for the ride, man. Okay, I think I've got it. Open the door by yourself. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's do it. Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Ugh. And the lock clicks and the door opens. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding?
I told you our love is insurmountable.
You and
the princess make your way upstairs and you fall face first into her boobs. Yeah, he's getting mogged by Smitten. So true, so true. There's a knife, stab her. No. Dang, wait, you have the option to do that? You rescue her, grab the knife, and stab her. This is what I mean, by the way, about the fact that the game actually does let you choose to do things. Based off of what I've played of the game so far, I have no doubt that you can actually just take the knife and kill her, and that you would succeed. Let's do it. No, we're going full simp route this time. Okay, game, when will she rip my guts apart? I know, right? Where is the sexy devil version of her? I forgot how to get to that. I'm not stabbing her. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
I hate you. Ich hasse dich. Ich hasse dich.
You
know, if we walk out the door, it's gonna end the world. Can't we just stay here? Seems like an easy win.
That's not.
Not how it works.
Yes,
Yeah, what he said. It's not how it works. We need to leave with her. It's our happy ending. Just ignore them. That's the way out. We're gonna leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I
suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, open the door to the cabin. And then you step outside. This is the first time we've actually had what appears to be a happy ending. Our happy ending at last. We did it. What should we do now? Oh, never mind. That's more familiar. Old princess routes are blocked off. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, because I left one partway using the retreat into the woods function, so hopefully I can go back to the devil one. You sure did wake up to a girlfriend who's next to me talking about a dirty joke. I'm sorry, Shale. Want to know how to get the Devilish Princess? I would like to. I want to go back to the Devilish Princess. I got partway through that run and unknowingly abandoned it. I would like to do that as my next run, so please do remind me. I like to think the MC's a schizo and the princess is his nurse. And he keeps stabbing her. Hesitate and brawl with her. Oh, gotcha. Cheers. Where did everything go?
Where did
he go?
Oh, is he gone?
Oh, is he gone? I didn't notice. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes. I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold.
He's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them and make a coat worthy of a princess. And the love of our life dies in front of us. Let's fucking go! If Rosen was here, I would make a joke, but Rosen isn't. And none of you will get it outside of that. Isn't it stab her and check the corpse, then fight? Maybe. I'm not sure. Please do let me know. What's the deal with the hands, by the way? At every ending, basically the true soul of your one beloved is absorbing the different princesses you encounter and taking them into herself. Then you see yourself in the mirror, and I believe eventually you get, like, a true ending based off of the endings you got. Kira Yoshikage hand fetish. JoJo reference, so true. So true, so true. I wonder if there's the marry the princess and happily ever after. That was the closest we get. You won't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. Time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
Where'd she go?
Where
Should
did she
we
go?
try and find her?
Should we try and find...
Is that a mirror? Why are we here? I approached the mirror. You haven't done the true ending yet. No, I have not. This is my first playthrough. Second time playing. I believe 3 endings last time. Closest we got is the thorn, which you also abandoned? What does that mean? You approach the mirror. This doesn't feel right. This feels final.
Yes.
I fear we won't like what we see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? Voices feel small as you approach. Thorn Arknights? Yes, sir. You look into the mirror. You are nothing at all. Smash the mirror, if only you could. But that isn't right. You refocus your gaze, then you see it. A figure. Faint and veiled in shadow. Just beyond the reflection.
I think you know.
I think you know what I am. Oh, the narrator's a bird. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Does it hurt when you break into pieces?
Hurt. I don't feel
Doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain physically. I wasn't supposed to see this, was I? You were gonna have seen all of this, or you weren't gonna see all of this. This is worse, but you still have the opportunity to save the world and kill her. And every time you ask a question, a piece of the crow goes away. I don't want to destroy you. No, I do want to destroy you. What are you? You something like me? I have to go do stuff? No worries, Eggy. I hope you feel better soon. Best of luck with college. I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, like one of many. Someone made you after all. I'm what's left of him. And another piece gone. You're the narrator. Yes, I suppose that's my job. You needed help. An objective voice to guide your blade. You were never supposed to see me. Others like you. You've said something before. Of course. That's necessary and by design. The construct you're in exists everywhere at once. But you'll be awake soon. Then it won't be able to work like that anymore. Okay. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. I'm aware. And if I were you, I'd be more precious with your time. Do you have anything to say for your hubris? Don't you auto-lose too after talking? Wait, what? Breaking the mirror?
No matter what you enable, I want you to remember.
The giant princess? You can get a giantess, waifu? People out there are real no matter what you do to them. No matter what you enable, I want you to remember that. After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive.
No one alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you want to be that petty, not much I can do to stop you. Soon I'll be gone entirely. You'll be left alone with your final choice. So let me make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her. I wove you into being with the power to destroy her forever. Do it. No. About the looping, how many times did I meet you? Another version of me always talked. A version of me. It wasn't me as to why they lied. They thought admitting it to you would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made it impossible. Or they're in denial. Many of them are convinced they had to be the first version. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had an entirely different understanding of the whole thing. Except for me. I can tell you for a fact I'm right. Now, let's lie. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about it all.
I've said my piece.
I've said my piece, and my time is up.
It's like I said,
I'm an echo,
just an echo.
and echoes fade away.
And echoes
You know what you have to
always
do. There we go. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with a newfound clarity. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. You proceed to the cabin one last time. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. The ground trembles. I installed the floorboards incorrectly. Yo, dream harem for real, for real. I can see you and you can see me. Oh hey, is this based off of Juno? My brain rot's got so bad, Eddie Shattering plays the steel pipe. That's hilarious. Also kind of sane. It's been so long. My heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you. Okay. What happens now? Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the Echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I'm not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So will you destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning, or open the final doors to our liberation? If you were gonna become this always, what was the point of me doing anything? Do the roads I took matter? If you're saying that, it's because you don't understand. We can't use words to grasp at things that words can't express. You can't rationalize with the logic that defies it. Violence and passion are dances both of us know. If this is what it will take to enlighten you, then so be it. Yo, violence! Oh, what an inversion! Your lover drives a stake into your body and another and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see you go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you forever and ever, consumed by a belief that there was nothing that could hold us back. Why wouldn't you destroy her? Because she's waifu. Boss fight, let's go. Three ending choices now. Oh, are there? That's really cool. Appeal to shared humanity. Reject her authority or argue your independence. Reject her perspective or remain silent. Debate club. Address the vessel's statement directly. Ayo more princesses? Yes, sir. Bang your OST, it really is. That feeling never left me. And there's no need to fight what we are. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together hand in loving hand. Oh. Flesh is the vehicle. And to destroy the flesh is to strand the spirit. With violence, you stranded me. With violence, I sought to twist your flesh back into mine. You did not resist my violence when it overcame you. Did you understand the flesh wasn't you, or did you choose to gift yourself to someone who thought she hated you? To fear me is to fear losing the flesh, but the flesh is not the spirit. I helped you out of fear and I'm not afraid anymore. I fear you now more than ever. You have no reason to fear me. There'd be no dance if we weren't equals. Are we not dancing now? Which version of it will we get now? This is really fun, getting to see all the different versions we encountered. First time seeing pristine cut animations, they're creepy as fuck. They really are. I love whatever the fuck she is, so true. There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart. There's almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. The most terrifying of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You're the only thing like me, and I the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation? I want to keep seeing the different versions we've seen. I don't need to share my heart with anybody. You already have in so many ways. It's so beautiful and adored. When movement slows and the dust settles, I hope you'll leave with me. My masses mob you. There is no beginning to them. There is no end. There is only the flood of bodies, harem for real, for real. In every moment you hold every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. In the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song. My queen, so true. Address the statement directly. I want to see the last version. The last version should be knife hands. The last version should be peak. You seemed in pain. I'm sorry for what I did to you, but it was the only thing I could do. I saw with a single pair of eyes what I needed dozens to comprehend. And now here we are again, each with millions of eyes and all of them open. It's the blade waifu! Let's go! A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You're a body. You've got gory ribbons, and you're a body again. You feel all of it. Actual waifu. On and on it goes until your bodies are not thoughts, and you are not. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, and then dead, and then both at once. You learned to put yourself away, and in stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives. Yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you wouldn't have reached without me. Okay, I believe that's the last vessel we can see. She is the only princess who showed us her heart. So true. Now, do people want to vote on which ending I get, or do you want me to pick one? Because I'm not sure what my options are here. I'm going into them blind. If there's one specifically people want me to see, if people who've played this game, pick one? Okay, sure. Spectre showed us our own. So true, so true. Mike peeking time. Sorry, I'll lean further away. Be independent. Okay. I won't engage with violence. Okay, so that is inherently not me. It can't be that. You act through the world. You act as though the world can't exist without you. But I've existed without you. Maybe I'll go that. I mean, I could remain silent, but that is just giving up. Stop the fight early and surrender? Fuck no. You've done nothing but lecture me since I got here. What you mistake for lecture is merely observation. I only wanted to help you. Not your mic. Razor used to have mic. Oh, peeking mic in her lines. Oh, gotcha. You can vainly struggle against me or follow the rhythm of your own movement and find your own freedom. As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving. Nothing's immutable. Everything that exists is only in relation to everything that doesn't. There is no constant, there is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together. I never wanted to fight you. No, I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. Slay the princess. I have to fight for a better world. Slay the princess. Your cruelty is... No, why can't I just slay her for fun? I'm an assassin. I was hired to slay the princess. Okay, you've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Let me turn you into a big titty anime catgirl waifu. No, let's sway her perspective. Let's sway hers. I don't offer you perspective. I offer you truth.
Whatever you're trying to do.
What are you trying to do right now? Shoot, you don't have to do it alone. Welcome back, hero. I can do this alone. I don't think you can. She's too many things all at once. If we want to get through her, we need some way to get through all that divine confidence. Still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you to her heart. Time to resume our dance. Last option is much fun. Oh, last option's fun? That's good then. I'm an assassin proceeds to yap, as always. Yeah, and by the way, Alucard did encounter yap power creep. There is a German streamer who yaps way more than me. Let's make this quick. Are you ready? I can do this out here on my own.
You can't.
You can't, and I'm not gonna let you try. Oh, this is really wholesome. These will be like the perspective sketches. These are the gradual ones. Oh, that's really, really cute. I swear that woman doesn't breathe. You're correct. I'd say we're back where it all started, but it's a little late, isn't it? You need me to describe things? I take the blade.
Probably for the
best. Gives us more options than not. I enter the basement. There's someone that yaps more than South? Yes, and it's not quote. Care to Riz again? Depends what she looks like. I'll give her one last Riz. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you
want to do yet? Or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
Sounded just like that.
A little sharp, a little menacing, but she didn't know us.
And down we go.
Down we go. Shouldn't keep her waiting.
And
there you are, knife in hand. Really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Finally decided to kill me? What if the narrator's the princess? What a plot twist.
You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before
turn into a knife lady. And sure. Oh, okay. I mean, look. Realistically, I am an assassin. I was hired to kill her, okay? So as much as I'm tempted to riz her, I should be killing her now, shouldn't I? Realistically speaking, I should be killing her, which is unfortunate. I feel like by this point, though, actually most people would have started wanting to save her, so maybe I can buck the trend. Ayo, she's looking at the options. I know, right? It's very cute. Floor's probably cold. I know, right? The clumsy fellow. Yeah, you're welcome to Schiller here. You can also link it in the Discord. Smash and Dash. That was my nickname back in college. Not for sex reasons. I would just break into, like, I'd walk into a restaurant and I'd smash a table and then I'd leave. South admitted to being an assassin. Yeah.
So this is it, then?
So this is it. Let's see it through.
This through.
Lore only, of course.
So
So
that's how it is.
That's how it is.
Whatever
world you want to build
without
without me, I hope it works out.
I hope it works. Despite
our
our
differences, I've always loved you. And I wished you nothing but the best. You blink, and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. Destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's
gone, and I don't think she's coming back. No, she's not.
We did what we set
We
out
did what
to
we
do.
set out to do. We don't need to linger. I want an option where you rescue her but fuck up. That would be very funny. You leave the basement behind, then the stairs, then the cabin.
It's quiet here.
It's quiet. The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas. But there's even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor. A world free of death. You set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield. No more death, South is unemployed. Not how it works. But it does not yield.
He's gone.
He's gone, she's gone. No one's left to trap us here but us. Open your heart and bear witness to a new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way to fire. Giga Chat! Then the shattering. You're free, and before you lies an endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality forged by your will, and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there'll be no more bloodshed in this world. No, there will be bloodshed. The man in the mirror nods his head.
Isn't it? But all of us are still here.
Telling you to touch grass. It's over, isn't it? But we're still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through.
All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination. We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting, no more running, just us and whatever's out there. Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was a world outside of us? Who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with them? Whispering and the coercion, the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard.
That wasn't hard.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself.
Well, boys,
how's it feel? Not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order.
I
hope it was worth it. Because personally, I'm inconsolable. Sounds painful, no death, but peaceful at the same time. Yeah, exactly. Me and the boys after we kill death, I'm alone and schizo.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
Lucky we've got forever to get over it. Time means a lot of things. You'll be better.
Here,
Here to our vanquished foe.
Good to be back.
Good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do. Forever. No problem. Yeah, we can do that.
We can do that.
Oh my god, what a fun game. That was way shorter than I expected it to be, though. I was expecting another 3 hours. Damn, if I'd known I was that close to ending the first time, I would have just stuck with it. But no, damn, this is a really fun game. It's really, really well written. I love that genuinely all of your options matter. It never felt like I was accidentally like, it never felt like they were all fake options that lead you in one or two directions. There were dozens of different actual options. I need more stick, what for? Oh, and then here's all of the localization credit. That's very wholesome. It's already been an hour. I know, right? Time really flies. It went very, very quickly. It's a very fun game. I strongly recommending it. You're kind of half-mashing through it. Violence tends to lead to shorter routes. I'm a very fast reader. So part of the reason I find story games slightly painful is I read very, very quickly and then just have to sit there for everyone else to read. I read the entirety of Worm in like 3 days, and it is 2 million words long. Game done, time for a nap. Sleep well, Sulphonic. Thanks so much for coming, man. Have a lovely nap. And yeah, I probably will actually just end early. I'm not sure what else to do. Oh, that's so cute. I assume that's the crew. Yeah, special thanks to our little creatures. That's really wholesome. Let's explore others. Punch Club, Big Woman, Cheeky Woman, and Best Written Ending. Couple of funny things that happened in the other routes if you want to know. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'd love to discuss it in the Discord as well. And I'll probably go through and do a couple more routes off stream. So that I can really just appreciate some of the jokes. But this is a very fun, like, not today, just in general. I'll probably, a few months down the line, read through a couple of the other routes or something. But no, it's a very, very fun game. I strongly recommend it. And there's so much more content. You can easily play through and not encounter any of those endings I did. Now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menu under the Memories tab. It's full of clues that'll help you discover new vessels and interactions. Ah, that's really wholesome. Stream ending? I would say yes. Probably. Like, I've kind of... No, this is really cute. This is really cute. But no, I did just beat the game after all. Join our Discord, join the mailing list, join the subreddit, follow us somewhere else, make your playlist, play out other games, return to the main menu. The look? Yeah, no, don't worry. I already know the look. For anyone who wasn't here the first time, I did in fact get the look. Okay, I didn't actually finish the adversary. I got partway through. Yeah, as you can see, I got partway through the adversary, and then I, gave up. Oh, wow, there are a lot more options than I realized. Holy shit. Bro, what do you mean I only got 5 of 20 CGs per ending? The spaces between the end of everything. Oh my god, there is a lot more to this game than I thought there was. I did get basically 100% of the Stranger. That checks out, that checks out. I assume some of the early ones, there are a lot more options. Yeah, the Razor. The Razor was so Giga Chat. I loved the Razor. Like, look at this lady. Isn't she so damn pretty? What's this about? Knives for hands. Let's go speedrun. No, I'm not gonna speedrun through it. Heart, liver, lungs, nerves. What's that from? This one? From the Razor? If so, I forget the quote. But no, what a waifu, am I right, everybody? She really is bearing her heart to us. She can fix me. So true. I do think, of the endings I played, I believe Razor was my favorite. Spectre was also pretty decent. Yeah, I think Razor was my favorite. Moment of Clarity was also really, really fantastic. Eye in the Needle. I don't remember this. Right, I immediately backtracked. Right. That comes off of the adversary, and I immediately, accidentally left it. The damsel was also very, very wholesome. South better? What do you mean better? Spectre from Arknights mentioned, yes, sir! Never knew you liked... Oh, you mean I'm hotter. Oh, thank you very much. Never knew you liked Internal Bleeding. Well, that's where it's supposed to be, right? Oh, and here are all of the different endings you can get. That's really wholesome. Find the Spectre, find the Razor, find the Nightmare, find the Damsel. Ah, this is really cute. Find the Tower, the Prisoner, the Beast, the Witch. Get her to break her own chains. Always leave a means of easy egress. What does that mean, sex? I thought you said she wasn't armed. No, this is really, really cute. And I got everything except one of the endings of damn us both to an incomplete existence. Right, that checks out. Witch and Thorns are good. All of these, I have faith that all of these endings are good. It's crazy how well written this game was. This was a very, very fun game. However, I probably will end it here. I did just get, like, the quote-unquote true ending, or one of the true endings. I will almost certainly go through and play more of this game off-stream at some stage, though, just in little chunks, whenever I want to get another ending, or at least read through some of the endings, because damn, this is really well written, and I want to find out what happens more in the demon ending. It was very funny and based of her. I won't forgive you for what you did to the Spectre. What do you mean what I did to the Spectre? I broke her skull. Speaking of hands, wave? Absolutely! There you go. I'm gonna continue segs. Have fun, Robin! It was lovely to have you. Okay! One of the true endings is a statement that folds on itself. It really does. But the game has multiple true endings. You know what I mean? The game definitely has multiple true endings. Okay, let me shut the game and do a bit of a wind down. Apologies for the shorter than usual stream. I thought we had to do 3 more endings, not 2 more endings, before we got the final ending. Bye-bye, South. Thanks so much for coming, everybody. Once again, no raid today, because it's actually early enough that I should be fine to go work out. Thanks to the stream, as always, back to the MD Minds. Thanks so much for coming, Haraith. Have a lovely day. Alrighty. Welcome in, Gulf. Lovely to have you. I'm sorry, you've joined right as the stream's ending. I assume you're partially lurking this time for that reason. Either way, thanks so much for coming, everybody. I will catch you around. It was really, really lovely to have you. As always, YouTube, if you haven't already, please do consider liking the video if you enjoyed it. Bye, South. Thanks for coming, Cindy. It was lovely to have you. Thanks to the stream. Thanks so much for coming, Riku. No typos. Don't worry about it. Bye-bye. I'll buy you Celeste. You can meld over that too. I'll probably finish Hollow Knight first before I take on another platformer or super long game. I'm always Healer Mouse, Scythe and Timer Chat. Yeah, catch you around, everybody. Thanks so much for coming. Ciao, ciao, Mayo. Bye-bye, Rust Lost Jew. It was lovely to have you all. I'll catch you around, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.